And he probably thinks Saka is closer to him than he does. And do you know what? Anyone that's played Sunday League, he has to hold that L. But again, the defense is at 6s and 7s. There's no communication, etc. Look, Murphy's goal was good, but we're not closing it down. We're not closing it down. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to draw out players. I think Rai could do a lot better. I think we need to close it down a bit more. I'm seeing people turning their back. Doesn't matter how much the game advances. And I'm sure you lot, earn a lot of thousands and millions. You all started football in humble beginnings, right? You're told don't turn. So it's all a learning curve, man. There were a lot of positives. I did think Odegaard's cameo was good. I think Calafiori was all right. I would say the negative cloud for me, if I'm honest, is I don't know, we might not be taking risks, and I know he's recovering, but we're yet to really see Timber. Gabriel Magalhaes the same. Obviously, Calafiori. I don't think it was any muscular injury or anything per se, but, you could throw Saliba into that. So, yeah, man, we're doing okay. Kepa did his thing as well, made a good save. So, yeah, we're doing what needs to be done. We're doing what needs to be done. I fit Odegaard's back, bro. Odegaard's back. Big up Montel. We have just saved 80 M's at least. Martinelli's washed. Well, completely skimmed Joe Linton. Keep in mind, Max was going up against left-hand side of Harvey Barnes, Joe Linton, Livramento, and Matt Target. Bro, he's shown that he wants it. Obviously, this is very different from Premier League, and these are the ideal conditions because it's a pre-season game. But to a young man, bro, this might as well be a Champions League final. You're playing against thousands. This is one way you're like, this is what it's like being with Arsenal. Physically, he can cope with it. He's got the temperament and he wants to do it. Because, again, this is what I mean about you need the mental aspects. We see players, maybe not to this level, but with all the potential in the world, but they're shook. And you also see crap players that aren't shook. The mentality. At the end of the day, there's only so much his family, the people around him, the coach can do. They can put you in the best conditions. Your players can coach you through it, but you need to go and want to do it. And a couple of you have made the great point in, one side is the players giving him the ball. They're giving him the ball consistently and every time, and he's showing them why. Like, what a good way to earn that penalty. Shout out Dowman, man. Dowman is doing what Nwaneri did last season when he got the opportunity to play. Took the game by the neck. Man's 15 and dictated the last quarter of the game. Crazy. On to the next. Max Dowman, what a player. We was losing runners left, right, and centre. Exactly, man. These are the things. Like, let's get away from the hype of Max Dowman and everything, and not to like, oh my God, like, why are we, just being angry for some reason? Naturally, it sets, as El said, it sets a marker. Like, we do need to get better at that. Fair enough. We didn't start Rice. Odegaard didn't start, the usual guys. Maybe that was some sort of issue. But yeah, man, we could do a bit better, man. Thankfully, next match is on Thursday, so I actually have time to watch it. We'll be doing a watch-along for the North London derby in Hong Kong. Football's gone a bit woke, innit? 15, man. We might have to have uncomfortable convos about Calla injuries becoming too much. If it's another injury hit campaign, even me, I like him, but Bert has introduced me to a new kind of life that we ain't got time for none of this. So, we might have to. We need better shape in midfield and defence. Facts. Lokonga, Fabio need to leave. Yeah, Lokonga, you need to cut, bro, because you're doing pre-season, but you're not playing. At least if you go to another team, you're going to be doing that. I don't think it's making sense. The commentator just said no pens. A pen shootout will follow this match regardless of full-time score. And it says on Arsenal.com, it just simply says thank you for watching. So, I don't know. It raises in question, like, what the hell? Why did we take penalties in the first game, in the first one? I was saying Odegaard to let Dowman penalty deserved to go. Yeah, I can't lie. I thought he might take it. Big up DG. You were streaming at 3 a.m. on your time. Now I'm watching you at 6:30 my time. Come on. Hung around like a bad smell still. They shut the roof on that place. Probably a sauna in there. Yeah, no, that is something. Like, don't get twisted. Singapore, it looks mad humid in the evening and the players are not fully fit anyways. So, yeah, I think Martinelli annoys us all, man. But I love him, man. I'm never going to snake him. Odegaard and Martinelli pissed me off at the end, but I like since it's pre-season. I'm not going to lie. For Odegaard, that's an agenda still. And you do need to give Madueke a chance. The guy ain't even... I don't know why we're saying Madueke. Like, none of us would have bought him, but he gets a chance. But I don't know why we're speaking about Madueke because the man ain't playing today. By all means, when he's playing, boy, Dowman does have pace. But he's a young whippersnapper. Martinelli's got pace. But the difference is... 15-year-old's decision-making is way better than yours. It's way better than yours. Come on, man. I love pre-season. Arsenal gassing up their moronic fan base. Boy, I think every fan base doing that. Oh, look at me. I'm cool. I'm going to come on an Arsenal channel and judge it. How it? Yeah, don't put him in the Yao Mao things, man. Odegaard can't keep delaying passes in transition. Yok will suffer. True. Today, I don't think that was the case. Arteta should have taken off Calafiori at halftime. He knows the player is easy to break down. Bad man management. Martinelli playing like a player from the Brazil 3rd division. You're horrible. I see Eze as a must buy. Not enough creativity. I'm for that. Dowman looks good on the wing. Should he be right wing or 10? Long term, that's a 8. That's a 10. But right now, you're learning the tricks and trades. You're quick. You can cope with it. We seen Wenger do this all the time. Oh, dash a little angle, man. This guy, bro. Look at this guy. Okay, give young players time. You need both. You need both. How many 15, let alone 16, 17s? How many do you see playing week in, week out? They're exceptions rather than the rule. How many do you see? Don't tell me Yao Mao. Yeah, you got Yao Mao. How many do you see? Of the 20 teams in the Premier League and however much in the others, how many do you see? Of course. And then give them opportunities. I've seen Jack Wilshere, Betty. I've seen Cesc Fabregas. I've seen Milner come through. I've seen Wayne Rooney. But cool, how many? Need to stop getting excited. And I'm hearing Yao Mao, bro. Like, we love it. Come on, this ain't helping no one. You can't be comparing him to Yao Mao. Yao Mao has bodied the Euros and all these things. I'm not even trying to downplay Dowman stuff, but we're gassing up some preseason game in Singapore. Respectfully, relax. Because some of you will be the first to chat shit about the guy, you know. Mad Max. Aye, you know what? Done him. Aye. Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Forget everything I just said there. Yeah, Dowman, run the chances because of the Mad Max name. Run it. Forget it. Run it. Exceptions to the rule. Fuck it. Let's go. Kobasi, yeah, 100. But again, you're counting on one hand. Are these exceptions or are these the rules? Because it's not an industry standard. Of course, if you're good enough, you're old enough, do your thing, blah, blah, blah. Soon land, man. You know what? If he was a year older and he weren't going through schooling now, bro, he's playing. He's on the bench week in, week out in the Prem. I just don't think it's a case this year. Where's Depends? Depends is a myth, man. Depends is a myth, man. DG Martinelli is supposed to be the experienced one, bro. Martinelli's decision-making is going to be what holds him back and is holding him back. I would also say as well, man, big positive has to be Martin Odegaard, man. I know it's just preseason and whatnot, but it has to be. It has to be. First time in a minute, you've looked free. I know some of you will nitpick, and it's not that it's without claim about delayed passes and all that. I don't really care about the fact that he scored the penalty. I would have loved Dowman to take it, but any little bit of confidence. He looked inspired, and like, when was the last time we saw Odegaard switch possession, like switch play, like hit a diag? Ain't seen that in a hot minute. So yeah, in conclusion, I think we started poor. We got better. I think Newcastle fell out of gas, but again, not everyone's going to be fit. Any comments that are not centered around Max Dowman? Because it's a bit, I'm repeating myself at the same time. Odegaard is good, man. I don't understand the slander. Martinelli's decision-making is like me on a night out after Henny, diabolical. Yeah, Mad Max is wavy. You could play Dowman as a 10. But right now, you can do your right wing thing, man. Just get on the pitch. We got a player there, man. When's the next Euros? Next Euros. When's the next Euros? We got the ladies who are playing Spain in the final today. I mean, England versus Spain, the Euros final don't look good. 2028. Dowman. We all need Eze at the carpet, man. In Berta, we trust, man. Just let Berta do it. Just let Berta do it, man. Berta's got us. Just take time, man. Berta ain't going to desert us. And if you don't get Eze, someone else that's got creativity is going to forward, man. Because I do think we're in that trap of even though Gyökeres is the goal scorer, I don't want to just rely on Gyökeres to score because you might score in the first 10 games in the Premier League. When you're having a bad game, who is picking up the mantelpiece? Obviously, Odegaard needs to fix up. And if you bring Eze in, but we can't just have one man creating. We can't live or die by one individual, man. World Cup next year, I mean, could do a Theo Walcott, but they didn't bang for Walcott. Odegaard is good when he's near the opposition box. He's very indecisive when he's deep on the transition. And I just also want to say, because it's been lost in the noise, people. How good was Zubimendi? De Niro. Sunday, leave me alone, man. Leave me alone, man. I'm sorry Spain will win. England pass is too slow. We've been lucky. We're getting dealt with in the Euro finals, Pete, man. We're getting dealt with. Zubimendi is a cheat code and he is a baller. Let's have a conversation about Max Dowman for a second. Was there need to bring in Madueke? I can't lie, man. I'm bored of speaking about Max Dowman, if I'm honest. Big him up, quality player, of course, but tired. Was Skelly that bad? Speak on Skelly? No. Skelly weren't bad. Everyone was, it's collective improvements. Like, I don't think anyone was a level below or a level beyond. The only one that I think's head and shoulders above everyone today was Max Dowman. And if anything, Odegaard's little cameo. Calafiori did your thing. Zubimendi did your thing. Other than that, we all could have done better. Like, I don't feel anyone would be great. I don't think Arteta's going to be happy about nothing, if I'm honest with you. He'll pat Dowman on the back, but obviously when we remove the excitement for young players and that, I don't think Eddie Howe will be happy with his team. But yeah, big up Mad Max. And you lot, for my reaction video title, you lot have just given, just put Mad Max. Part 8 army are making up standards for Zubimendi that Part 8 never achieved. Man, Part 8 here, fucking man. Norgard, Zubimendi, Odegaard is a good midfield. What? On a regular basis, Norgard, my killie, but nah, G. Zubi pushes the pace more than I thought would help against low blocks. Amen. Love London Nomad for the super chat. We need a killer left wing. Bring Liao or even Eze. Yeah, Joe Linton beefing kids is crazy, man. Did we lose on pens? We didn't even take pens. I know Gyökeres takes us to a next level, but finishing the season without Eze will spoil the entire summer. It feels like we need more than just Gyökeres, I'll be real. It's obvious we're a much better team with Odegaard in it. The boy is hot. When we have to win, the team crumble. Hopefully, it can be a different story this year with a top striker like Gyökeres. But you need to look around and everybody's on that, though. Everyone has to be like that, including the manager. When they're in them sink or swim moments, the manager and the players, you can't crumble, man. You can't crumble. Skelly was poor. I'm saying it now. We need another left back. Calafiori can't stay fit, and Skelly does it. Everyone has bad games. Oh. So now everyone's open to another left back. That's so interesting. First, they never see the angle, you know. They never see it. First, you're criticized, and then you're hated, and then you're adored. Being a genius comes at a cost. You're always a madman until they see it. And I'm shameless because only one person said they wanted a left back, but I'm behaving like all of you said it. Oh, it's 2 people. Oh, hey, confirmation bias. Oh, hey, SLD is not lying on me. Man said, did you get a PayPal account, a link for this season? As YouTube takes 50%, you deserve 100% of it. You're right. You're right. You know, you're right. I do. It should be in the. I don't know, man. I don't really handle the description thing. It should be there. Bear that in mind, though. These new 15-year-olds are physical specimens. I know what you mean, but madness. Should have signed Hale. I said this. We needed a left back. We ain't got no 40, 50 million quid. We ain't got no 40, 50 million quid for no left back going spare, especially when we're trying to grab Eze. Some of you still think it's a Eze and Rodrigo thing. Fair play. But what? 65 million on Gyökeres, 50 odd on Zubimendi, 50 odd on Madueke. You add up all the little squad depth signings. Maybe if we get some outgoings, DG, clean your boots and call Arteta. I just want to put my copper Mundials on and be a coach, man. These man started getting stressed when Hato was linked to Chelsea. Now Calamari got injured. It's peak. We need an overlapping left back like we had with Tierney. I don't like the inverted thing. I like the inverted thing, I must admit. But sometimes we just need to go back to basics. And we need to have a tool in our arsenal that's able to do that. But Arteta's got to want to do that. And when last did we see that? Because not even Tierney was doing that. He's playing left wing, essentially. Now we need a left back. I'm going to start getting receipts. Collect receipts, all sorts of evidence. And this is where you would love the academy to just bring through. I know Josh Nichols, I don't think he's going to make the grade, or he's not ready for next season. He's got a chance, though, but I think he needs to go on loan. But this is where you kind of want some steady eddies to come through, man. Not everyone has to be Lewis-Skelly and Max Dowman and Nwaneri. If there's just a humble, like just a calm fullback, a calm fullback. You know there's a base level of performance. Stop the Teeny prop. We had years of him. No, I'm just saying, like, in terms of when you think organic fullback, Teeny's the one you're looking at, innit? Teeny needed to go. Like, at the end of the day, we loved him, but he's on 100 bags. He wanted to go. We wanted him to go. It is what it is. Best of luck at Celtic, my boy. Is it me? But when players switch to Trossard, the cross ain't that bad. This guy is slow or too small to do anything. To be fair, I think Trossard was okay today. I'll be real. I don't think Trossard was bad today. I think Trossard has looked a lot better in these last 2 games than my guy Martinelli. Nichols needs to hit the gym. Yeah, I think, if I'm honest, you need to go play men's football next season, man. You never know. Unfortunately, sometimes it's environment and time, and God forbid. But if you're just, clearly Arteta rates you to some degree, not to say necessarily going to make it, but he has some trust that you don't let down training sessions because you're part of the traveling squad. He's got some faith in your ability, and he's played you a couple of times, and you're one of the young players, excluding the usual suspects, that's actually played in a League Cup game. So God forbid, you could stay, and they could, God forbid, but White and Timber could go down injured. You get your chance, you take it, and it is what it is. But for me, generally, you need to be playing League One, Championship. Championship, I think it might be a step too high for you right now. But you need to be playing men's football. You, Tommy Setford, the